What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over the extended fill neck for our draper heads. This is a really cool kit if you're in the hills, because once your header gets tilting from left to right, you may start to see that oil starts bubbling over the fill cap right here because that oil level is sloshing from side to side. This extension helps solve that problem, moving the breather, which is underneath of this cap right here, further away from the tank, allowing you to put more oil in the tank so you won't have as much cavitation whenever the header is tilted to the right hand side. The other thing it solves is on our older heads. So pre FD1s, the fill cap sat flush with the top of the reservoir, as you can see right here. This continued on into FD1s in the earlier generations. So adding that extended fill neck actually solved the problem of oil coming out of the fill cap right here. Now we're gonna walk over to a later model FD1 so you could see that we ended up solving this problem. And then we're going to look at an FD2 and why we moved the fill cap over to the right hand side. So as you can see, this is a later model FD1, and we have actually extended where the fill cap goes on top of the reservoir. So it still sits higher than those early model FD1s and older generation heads. This happens to have an extension kit on it as well. So depending on what model header you have and what combine you have determines which filler neck you guys need to install if you want the extended one. So now we're going to go look at an FD2 because we moved this filler to the right hand side of the header. So walking over here to this FD2, as you can see, the fill neck is actually on the right hand side, kind of towards the center of the machine. The reason for this, in the earlier generation heads, you have your pump over there, and what that did is it created a lot of bubbling on that left hand side of the head, which in turn shot oil up through this fill neck into this cap, which is acting as a breather. By moving the filler cap to the right hand side of the machine, kind of towards the center, it reduced the bubbling going on over there on the left hand side, solving some of those problems. So you no longer have the bubbling over that you had on the left hand side of the machine. You can still get the extended fill neck for the FD2s. It does have a slight bend in it to help fit different combines, such as your Kloss or new case machines like the AF11s, since the windshield is quite a bit closer. And that's a quick rundown of extended fill necks and why we moved the hydraulic tank fill cap on our MacDon headers.